All right, family. What's up? What's up? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Papa. Currently here at the park. I was gonna, just kind of be outside and do my thug this, little yoga, reading or two. But baby, it is too cold out there, and the sun is really just kind of blinding me. But we gonna do what it do. Um, but yeah, outside it is cold out there. So I do want to finish the turbo reads. I really try to keep those between 5 to 7 minutes, but they kind of been running over to like 10, which is still, still decent in my opinion. But yeah, so we were on water signs. I know that was a long time ago that I started that. I'm I'm bad with consistency. But at the same time, I just want I want my mood to be right. I want the environment to be right. So things just hadn't been where I wanted them to be. And I don't want to bring y'all just any kind of energy. So but I'm working on that. That could be an excuse. I'm open to receive any messages if it is. But until further notice, I'm gonna go with my mood and do things accordingly until further notice. All right, but anyway, let's start out with some little sound energy. Some pure sound energy to just cleanse my aura and just cleanse the energy. Ashe. I usually keep sage in my van, but I took it out and forgot to put it back in. The last read that I did was in my van too. I had was just out and cleared out the back of my van. Usually I'll keep my massage table and massage chair back here, but I was gonna meet with a friend and I was like, we can just chill in the van. I got a DVD player in here, and I was like, we can just sit and chill, look at some DVDs. So I did want to do the zodiac reads, but I think I'm gonna start out. This read is just gonna be a collective read. I'm gonna switch it up. This read is just gonna be a collective read. So again, sound energy. I was just gonna have like a healing sound bath, time with my friend who's gonna do the sound baths, and then maybe watch a movie. He's a musician, so he was gonna I was gonna see if he could play me some of his songs and everything, but things kind of fell through. But everything works out for a reason. I was able to just chill by myself, which I loved. And then now we have this time that I can substitute for not being able to be outside and, all the way in nature or somewhat in nature. I'm loving this beautiful big tree behind me. We're going to do one more breath. It's going to be a Kundalini breath. And so I'm going to give you the instructions. We're going to inhale. But when you inhale, you're going to tighten up those muscles at the root chakra, because the Kundalini breath, of course, the Kundalini means wound up energy, and that wound up energy is at the root. So you're going to tighten up the perineum, the muscles in the glutes, the sacrum, as you inhale. And you're going to imagine and, work that energy up as you inhale. We're going to hold it, and then you're going to exhale. So let's do that. After the first hit of the sound bowl. One more Kundalini breath. Neck rolls. Shoulder rolls. Front and back. Alright, we'll move that over to the side. Alright. So let's get some things cleared out the way. I got some tuning forks. I hate where I'm parked because it's not leveled, so I think I'm gonna shift the camera a little so that I can shift my body. I got a few pillows, and then now I'm too relaxed. But my body does feel a little bit more balanced and not off kilter. That just felt weird. So I apologize if the camera is lopsided, but yeah, let's try to get this straightened out. Yeah, this is all impromptu, That's better. I even like this view as well. Put that up like that. I need me a few more pillows up there. I don't need to get too comfortable anyway, but because my massage table and chair gonna be back here again soon, so I don't need to get too comfortable. But I am gonna get comfortable right now. That's good. Some back support. I needed that. So I am grateful. Thank you, Spirit, for that shift. So I'm seeing the Four of Cups and the Moon card as I cut it. So the collective may be, kind of unsure right now. The Moon card can represent something hidden, So you may feel like there's something hidden. Maybe you're just not sure where life is going for you at this time. Could be some illusions around you that has you confused as well. Um, that have you in this feeling of just being over it. The Four of Cups can represent the energy of being over it. It can represent, depression as well. So it's really good. I'm really happy that we did do our Kundalini breaths, because that, is that is that breath exercise can be very helpful to you and for you during this time if you're feeling unsure, because it'll help to ground you. It's a little chilly. It'll help to ground you, ground your energy, and also to raise your spiritual energy. It's starting to get a little chilly here. I also see the Eight of Cups here. Usually the Eight of Cups, you see them all intact and upright, But on this card, we have the Eight of Cups, and they're all broken and shattered, falling over. But we also know that the Eight of Cups is walking away, walking away towards a deeper purpose in life. And maybe that's the reason why you're feeling in this energy of illusions and just not sure. It's just kind of like a dark night of the soul energy, because you know that there's more to life. There's more for you. There's, you feel like you may not be living out your purpose. So it's time to get more grounded in that. And the first step to do that is getting in tune with self, with knowing thyself, and, raising your Kundalini, aligning and balancing your chakras is really key to that, because that helps you to remove the distractions, um, was thinking about doing some of the sound energy healing, and I do have my tuning forks, as you see each one of them. There's one for each chakra, so we may do this as well. Do some sound healing. At the end of the reading, we'll just see how things go. But I didn't want to bother with that because we spent a lot of time doing the other sounds as well. So I see the Daughter of Wands and the Mother of Wands, okay? So that represents the Page and the Queen of Wands. So you're thirsting, you're wanting to go from that Page energy, or you're perhaps about to go from that Page energy of not being sure. And when you walk away from that energy and begin to do the work, Eight of Cups, you're going to walk right into your purpose. You're going to walk right into your destiny. Again, the Eight of Cups is about, that there's something more to life. So again, going back to the original Eight of Cups card, where it's all the cups are upright. It's like everything can be fine, but at the same time, and that everything is fine, everything is going smoothly, it's just you're existing, same routine every day. And you're like, nah, this is just like a loop. Nothing changes, nothing can grow where it is. It's like you're kind of at a glass ceiling. And you just know that there's more to life, and so you're like, no, you're willing to drop all of that, all the comfort. You're willing to drop that to go after your destiny, to seek, and really experience life again, to get out of that loop of just existing. All right, so let's get let's get the cards out. Got the Daughter of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Moon card out again. So I feel like there is an opportunity for you to make this change. There's an opportunity either presented to you, or you are creating this opportunity for yourself. I'm smiling because the Mother of Pentacles came out over the Daughter of Pentacles, which is, you know, really beautiful. And I feel like, wow, look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Star card. Spirit says go. God says go. The Most High says go. We will guide you the entire way. And that's what I was thinking about when I saw the, you know, Mother of Pentacles come out to clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. As you see, they're here together. And this is the Council of Mothers. This could be perhaps a loved one in the spirit realm saying, an ancestor saying, I got you. Step out on faith. You are interpreting the messages correctly. The life that you're living, you know, is the bare minimum. Life is meant to be enjoyed, you know, to be experienced, to experience new things. And Spirit is saying, go. You see, you have the whole card is black and white, but you have the rainbow here. Spirit says, go follow that rainbow to your pot of gold. You know, but it's hard because, you know, Hangman, it's not easy to leave behind what's familiar. But at the end of the day, what's familiar is lacking. The Four of Pentacles for me can represent a lack mentality. So there could be maybe a generational curse of lack mentality, feeling like you're not worthy, feeling like you constantly have to prove yourself, like, you know, not really being grounded. Four represents stability, security, and being grounded. Pentacles represent security and, you know, support. And again, back to the Queen of Pentacles. Your spirit, that ancestor saying, we got you. We will support you. You are safe. You are secure. Go after your dreams. Do what it is that you know you want to do. Do what it is that you love. You may be working at a job that you're not happy in. You're not fulfilled in. You know, you may be content, but you're not truly fulfilled. Spirit says it's time for you to go after your dreams. Don't get stuck in this cycle, you know, just tied and tethered to all of these different things. Spirit says it's time to see things from a different perspective. The Hangman is about surrendering. You know, when it's usually a man hanging upside down, you know, everything in his pockets fall out. Again, like I was saying before, the Eight of Cups, you're ready to leave everything behind, to surrender, you know, those things that are no longer serving you, for a life full of joy and love and excitement, you know. So Spirit says, you know, take the time out, surrender. This is, you know, the Hangman, he's stuck, you know, he's upside down and he's tied by the foot. And it's about seeing things from a different perspective until you reach enlightenment. The Hangman card is about enlightenment as well, but this is the enlightenment you gain from seeing things from a completely different perspective, seeing things from the space of, I'm safe. I can trust my ancestors. I can trust the Most High. I can trust my higher self to heal, to guide me to healing. Look at that. Underneath the star card is the High Priestess. You can trust your higher self. You can trust your intuition. You know? And in doing so, look at that. The Six of Wands is about victory. You see the butterfly flying up from this darkness, from these this jail of wands, flying up into this clear space, beautiful color, and with all of its beautiful splendor. It's the only thing that's colored in color on this card. This butterfly is deciding to live and to fly free. You're no longer bound. And this is coming after the hangman. Perhaps you have saw things from a different perspective. Perhaps you have allowed the thing that you love with the lover's card here. This is about loving life, doing what you love, loving what you do. The lover's card for me is also that higher self, that most high energy. Like you're really tapped in to your higher self. You've done the work to wrestle yourself out of this, prison. You didn't allow your inspirations to stay tangled up. This could be the inspirations or the thoughts and actions of others. You didn't allow that to keep you tied down. You are your own unique person with your own unique journey. Don't allow other people's experience, other people's perspective. You've possibly been living life according to other people's perspective, to society, and what society says you're supposed to do, and following within the lines and the structure that was given to you. But we all are our own unique people. We are we all are many universes walking around, And so you have your own path, and you're coming out of that, and you're free, flying free. You may meet a person that, or, come in contact with someone who inspires you, to grow and to go after your dreams. I really don't need to be trying to look for this little thing, but boom. Thank you, Spirit. I'm glad it didn't take long. But now you're ready to fly, And Spirit says that you're gonna have wish fulfillment. With the 9 of Cups here, there's wish fulfillment when you take that leap of faith, take that offer to follow your rainbow to that pot of gold. Once you do, protection, covering is going to be there for you. The 6 of Cups came out to clarify this wish fulfillment, which is reconciliation. Perhaps this is reconciliation with, your ancestors and trusting the Spirit again. Perhaps this reconciliation is with, someone from the past that's going to come to help pull you out of this tangled energy. Perhaps, again, this reconciliation could be you getting back in tune with your higher self, as the Lover's card for me represents. You really stepping in your God power, your God self, balanced, balanced in your masculine and feminine energies, your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. True marriage for me is the marriage of the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies within you, merging into one, merging that duality and going from duality to polarization. You are more in a polarized energy, able to tap into each one at will to shapeshift into whatever is needed in the moment. You've done the work, so you're balanced. You can trust yourself. You can trust your higher self. You can trust your spirit guides. You can trust your spirit team to guide you. You've healed. You've healed. You don't have to stay in that Four of Pentacles energy and living according to other people's rules and being bound to this darkness. Again, you see the clarity is down here. You know, that energy going to that crown chakra. You don't have to be bound. Ten of Swords. The hard part is over. It's clarified by the Nine of Swords. That anxiety. And these cards were underneath these cards, you know. I wanted to show you how I have it laid out, but I have 3 rows horizontally and 2 rows vertically. So let me put these cards down so you can see how I do my spread. I know, there we go, somewhat. So we have these cards, and they kind of further explain, and these cards further kind of explain and give more insight on these, you know, but it is a story, and they all are individuals, but they work together at the same time, if you can understand what I'm saying. So right now we're on this part of the story. We went through these, and now we're going through these. So hopefully I can get this back where I need it to be. Okay. So, but yeah, the hard part is over. The anxiety, you felt that anxiety because you weren't living according to you, you know. Perhaps you were living out someone else's plan for your life. But now you're not tied and stuck and bound anymore. Remember, you're free. You've been released. Maybe that's the Moon card. You realizing that you are free. Remember, the Moon card came out before, and we're about to go into the Moon card again. But now you're realizing you're not under those same illusions anymore. You've tapped into the truth. You've tapped into your truth. You've tapped into your power. And you see what's clarifying the Moon card? Justice. Both of these are major arcanas. This is, you know, something that you've been going through for a long time. You know, the major arcanas represent, you know, life lessons. You know? And so, justice. You are receiving justice. You are receiving the clarity and the guidance that you need. I feel tension in this side of my neck. So, as you heard me state before, I'm a massage therapist, so I have all kind of little gadgets and gadgets and stuff. That feels better. So let's get a little bit more clarity on the this 10 of Swords and 9 of Swords. I'm going to put the Star card and the High Priestess card to the side. Trust your intuition. You're not under illusions anymore. These cards just fell out, so if I didn't have a chance to shuffle, to put the, you know, to place the cards out, you know, manually myself, then I take them as extra messages. So these cards just kind of fell out. So we have the Father of Cups, the Mother of Wands, the Daughter of Wands, and the Hierophant. These are powerful cards. You know what I'm saying? And they all represent energy. They could represent people. So you could have some earth signs in your life. You could be an earth sign. You could have some strong earth placements according to the reading here. Um, I believe the lovers is Gemini energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini hangman. What energy is hangman? I'm not sure. But this side message here, Father of Cups. That's the King of Cups. The kings represent mastery, complete mastery. The queens represents, mastery of your feelings, of it as the feeling element, the the mastery of the feeling element of said suit. So there's so much love in you. You've been through a lot, according to this Ten of Swords. Um, you faced a lot of hardship, perhaps, in living a life according to other people and what they feel, people pleasing. You maybe experienced a lot of hurt and pain from that, but now you've been on the journey and you freed yourself, hangman. You freed yourself. You now see things from a different perspective. You're no longer in that lack mentality. You're choosing to have faith and to believe in yourself. You know your worth. You know you're worthy of the best. And nothing is too good for you. You are walking, you are claiming, going after your birthright. And you're taking that action. And this bold action that you're taking, and you can take this bold action in confidence, Mother of Wands. And the action is the Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands is, that idea, maybe that inspiration, or, that awareness. And and we have the Hierophant. You're a leader. You now have the key. The Hierophant here, you see the bird with the key. You're following your own guidance. You are a leader, and you're going to inspire others to do the same. Again, there's so much love around you via your ancestor spirit guides, your higher self. This could even represent the love that you have for yourself. Yes, and that's the reason why you're healed. That's the reason why you can trust your intuition, because you're not just going to allow people to come in and to walk over you. You're not going to allow other people's shortcomings and projections to penetrate you any longer. You're not this Daughter of Pentacles anymore. You have grown, you have matured, and now you are that Mother of Pentacles. You have matured into that energy as well. With the, through the guidance, perhaps, of that mothering energy. High Priestess, maybe Mother Isis, Heteru, Hethar, of Yamojai, the council of, those different mother deities and goddesses of different cultures. We are all one. We are all tied by one cord. All cultures. And each culture has something that can benefit us. Each culture has a piece of the puzzle that can provide a deeper understanding, a deeper consciousness. So don't be afraid of researching other deities and goddesses. Kali, Sekhmet, Beset, those beautiful divine feminine energies. They are surrounding not only feminines, but masculines as well. It's all about balance. There's a lot of men that worship female goddesses because they know the power that they hold. Unlike, the Christianity tradition that tries to suppress the woman. That's why there's so much imbalance in that, you know, in that teaching, in that dogma. Don't be tied to one religion or one tradition. That's not what I don't feel it's what we're meant to do. I think we are supposed to create our own individual truth based in love and integrity. And that can look like anything you want it to look like. It can incorporate gods and goddesses from different um, diasporas. You don't have to be stuck in a box because of the color of your skin or texture of your hair. You know, you don't have to be stuck in a box. But again, we have this justice here, and I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you're choosing to invest your energy in things that are going to grow you, things that are going to grow you the harvest that you want to reap. You're not planting the seeds of other people. We said we're going to get clarity on these swords here, so let's get some cards. Spirit, please, for this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy. All right, I'm gonna do one more time and then let's get into it. The Son of Cups. Yes, new love, fresh love, a new beginning, a new way to see love. You know, the cup being is vibrant. Again, just have this new zeal for life. Bottom of the deck is the Daughter of Swords. Again, you have this new idea, this new zeal to communicate your true desires and needs. The Ace of Cups coming out. The Son of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. Come on, that's that self-love. You know, that self-care, putting self first, because as we heal ourselves, we heal the collective. Because again, what? We're all tied by one cord, whether you believe it or not. We're one. So as you heal the others. As you raise your vibration, you become like a walking crystal, and you raise the vibration of the anywhere that you go. The energy is contagious, just like negative energy can be contagious as well. But when you're vibing high, it bounces off. It bounces off of you. It bounces off of your aura. It doesn't even get a chance to touch you. Your aura, your spirit team, when you're vibing high, you don't have a lot of distractions. So that your spirit team can come in and guide you and protect you, and they can surround you and, you know, and guide and protect you even the more. But the Ace of Cups, you're again, self-love. You're not following the rules of other people in society. Like, who made up these rules that everyone lives by? Who said that this is the only pathway to get to where I want? There's many ways to get to the same destination, and it's different for each person because we all are unique beings. So overcome the competition. You don't have to compete with someone else's. It's really, at the end of the day, kind of impossible to compete with someone else. Why? Because you don't know what experience they have to maybe make them more in tune or more in line with that destination that you guys may be trying to get to the same destination, but they may have had different lessons that they've learned in their life. They have a different perspective. You know, you can't compete with anyone else because everyone has their own individual path, and divine timing is different for each individual. And you see that, so you're releasing that burden. You're surrendering, hangman. Again, all of this is underneath the hangman. You're releasing that. You're releasing that lack mentality, because you may be feeling a lack mentality because this person may be, achieving things faster than you. No, that's their journey. And who knows? Maybe they cheated and lied to get to where they are, and that shit is about to be snatched from them. Moon card and the justice card. Maybe that's what this is about. You're feeling some type of way about someone else or whatever. But again, you don't know what they went through. And at the same time, it could be vice versa. You don't know what, how hard they work to get where they're going. But now you're releasing all of that and you're just focusing on yourself and what you need to elevate, what you need to evolve, what lessons you need to learn in order to activate that. I forgot what I was about to say. To activate, destiny to begin to align for you. That's probably why you're stuck, because there's a lesson that you need to learn. And that lesson is to come out of this lack mentality. Think abundantly. Know that you're going to be victorious. Know that your intuition, whatever may come along, your intuition, high priestesses will guide you. Your ancestors and guardian angels, spirit guides, the Most High, Jesus, Sophia, whoever you believe, whatever it is that you believe in, your higher self will guide you. And with that, you can just let go. Let's get clarity on the Hangman and Four of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So now that you're out of this lack mentality, you don't have the distractions anymore, and you can focus on what it is that you truly need to invest your time in. And stop investing and looking at what everybody else is doing. And we have the Six of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Six of Wands. Do I have two Six of Wands cards? Oh, no, this is swords. I'm sorry. They look like wands. This is a Six of Swords, which makes sense. Moving on to calmer waters. Moving on to calmer waters, to that rainbow that this opportunity is giving us. It's the Daughter of Pentacles, the opportunity to go chase our rainbow. So we're moving on to calmer waters. Coming out of this hangman energy. Being grounded within ourselves. Fully grounded. Nurturing ourselves, loving ourselves, and walking into creating, that business. Whether it's a creative business, a dance, creating your dance studio, writing music, being a matchmaker, whatever that business is, going out and just creating your own streams of income, doing what you love, really figuring out what your gifts are and making and designing a business around that. Let's get clarity on the Moon card and Justice, please, Spirit. And then we're going to go into some oracle cards. Exactly, the Three of Pentacles. You now have your mind, body, and spirit on one accord. Root chakra, solar plexus chakra, throat chakra. You're grounded within yourself. And in that grounding, you've built the confidence that you need to really go out and to really do what it is that you need to do, to share your message. The throat chakra can represent communication, really speaking from the heart, really share the desires of your heart with people through a business, perhaps, finding that team that's going to support you and help you to build that you're going to receive the justice right. You're going to receive that path right now with the Moon card. You mean like I know I need to step out, but I really don't know what to do. Come into the awareness, acknowledge that that's what you want to do. Visualize and feel yourself doing that, and Spirit is going to guide you and create that way. Create a way for you. Exactly. Temperance. This is for me, the Temperance card is Spirit working in the background, cooking up the perfect potion to bring you your desires. Didn't I just say that? Your spirit guides and ancestors is your team that's working with you, that's going to help you to climb that mountain to the pinnacle, climb the mountain to your goals and whatever it is that you want to achieve. Look at that. Two of Cups. And that's coming out underneath the Lovers and the Six of Wands. Victory. And that Two of Cups could be you in, again, really in tune with your higher self, um, really in tune or achieving that goal of doing what it is that you love and loving what you do, being successful at your, at your business. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith, even though you're confused, you're not really sure with the Moon card. Though you may not have all the answers and all the things that you need to do, but just believe. Just believe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is really great. It's a really great message. All right, so let's get some few of these little oracle cards here. Let's see what's up. I kind of want to clear out these tarot cards, but I'll just place these out. All right, so a few cards just fill out. You know, we take those. So what do we have here? Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Remember we had the Temperance card, whipping up the perfect potion to help you in the background. Your spirit guides whipping up the perfect potion to allow you to help, remove any obstacles and get you on the right path to your goals and your dreams. And maybe Spirit is saying that potion that you need is self-love, the Ace of Cups. Remember, not going, trying to live life according to what's pleasing to other people. And that could be even in your beliefs, people may feel some type of way that you are not following the religion of the nation, Christianity or Muslim, or being a Muslim. If you're in, Israel or wherever they practice that. I'm not really good with geography. Or Hinduism if you're in India. You may want to do something else and it may be looked down upon, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's right for you. Remember, it's about individual truth, not doing what everyone else says you have to do. Or Buddhism because you're in Asia, So remember to practice self-love. Burn your sage. She has even a little cauldron here. The most powerful rituals are the ones that you create yourself. So if you have an idea of someone is bothering you, freeze, and you want to stop it, you want to freeze them from affecting you, write their name on a piece of paper, put it in some water and put it in a freezer and freeze it. Just little simple things like that. It's mainly about the intentions. But the thing is, we don't do black magic. We don't do anything that causes harm on anyone else. We always include in our rituals for the highest good of all. We can ask and we can exact and we can command righteous judgment. If someone is doing you wrong, you can, speak righteous judgment. You have the authority to exact righteous judgment on the wicked. So don't be afraid to do that. But we're not wishing evil. We it's not us that's going to decide whether they die or whether they get sick, or no, we call down righteous judgment and allow spirit and the Most High to decide how that punishment will be taken, be given. So we have mural. Be your own first priority. Exactly. And look at her. You see, she's drawing. She got some paint and she just drawing on her wall. Most people would be like, you ain't supposed to draw on your wall. Or people be mad at the, children for drawing on the wall. But she's a grown woman. This is probably her house. She can do that. The kids, they ain't supposed to be doing that. But at the end of the day, when kids draw on the wall, what are they doing? They going out. They're being their own. They're being their own first priority. They're like, I want to draw on the wall, so that's what I'm about to do. But at the end of the day, that's what Spirit is saying to you. But now you're, as an adult, you need to walk in love and integrity. You don't walk over people or infringe on other people to do what you need to do. You just, again, allow Spirit to guide you. Just be guided. Be your own first priority. Again, period. This is just clarifying the message. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Don't seek anyone's approval. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a beautiful card. Beautiful chocolate woman there with short hair, blonde. Most people back in the day would be like, oh, she only think why women shouldn't cut their hair. If that's what she wants, she can do that. She's not affecting nobody else. This is her body. This is her universe that she is living in. With a little fairy on her knee. It's just beautiful. Angel of abundance. So once you go in this energy, when you practice self-love, when you be your own first priority and don't seek anyone else's approval, you're walking in the energy of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest because you're no longer seeking anyone else's approval, for how you're going to live your life. Goddess of strength. Goddess of strength. You're tapping into your strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. You will be that leader. And again, like I said, you're going to inspire others to do the same. Angel of healing. Again, your ancestors are around you, surrounding you, and healing that confidence. He has his hand on her stomach, that solar plexus, sacral, root chakra like area. And he's looking from his eyes and sending energy to her crown chakra, throat chakra as well, just healing all the way around. You know what I'm saying? So it says the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Remember the beginning of the reading, we had the moon card and the 4 cups. That sadness, the angels have felt your sadness and they have shown up to send you healing today. Perhaps through this reading, just that confirmation that you needed to go. God says go. Spirit says go. Your higher self says go. The Most High says go. We got you. We will guide you along the way. We know you don't know the path. You are, charting a path that has not been trodden. You're taking the road less traveled. We don't expect you to know. You shouldn't expect yourself to know. But you can trust yourself and you can trust your intuition, because your intuition is how Spirit communicates with you. And we are communicating with you, with the lady here, with the fairy. This could be maybe ancestors surrounding her. We're guiding you. And it may not look like what other people would expect, but we're not living up to the expectations of others. We're not seeking anyone's approval because they don't know what it takes. They're not getting the visions that you're getting. They're not getting the guidance that you're getting from your ancestors and spirit guides. You can't listen to what other people have to say because they don't have all the information that you have. you know? So take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. All right, family. That's where we will end the reading. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The angel of expression. Again, Spirit is saying it's time for you to speak out, to tell your story. It's time for you to tell your story. Period. You have something to say, and something that can help heal humanity, that can help heal the collective. So come on out here, come free us. Come free us with your dance, with your movement. Come free us with your voice and the song that you have to sing. Come free us and help heal us with, with the braids that you do, or the locks that you do. We need your healing hands in our hair to help clear out, one of my little braids feel like they're coming loose. We need your healing hands in our hair to clear out that negative energy that may be in, the lower parts of our hair, because if we're going through something negative, all that can kind of get tied up in the hair. So it's good to do like regular head cleansings. So when you do a spiritual bath, be sure to dip your head in the water. I like to dip my head in the water 3 times, so I'll run my bath. I'll put essential oils in it. I'll put Florida water in it, because Florida water helps to clear out the aura and cleanse your energy. I'll put maybe some vinegar in it, because that also helps to clear out negative energy. I'll throw some crystals in there, some amethyst or whatever, to help with intuition. And then I'll even get my sound bowl and put, the bottom of the sound bowl in the water. And then I'll hit that little thing and allow the vibrations of the sound bowl to go into the water. You know what I'm saying? And then I also will pray over the water, because we know, if you ever heard of the ice cube experiment, where people spoke into negative things into water and froze it, and they spoke loving things into water and froze it. And once it froze, the crystals within the water, they were different. And the negative one, the crystals, the lines and stuff that was in the ice cube or whatever, it was all in disarray. And the loving one, they were perfectly formed, and they were beautiful, like snowflakes and things like that. So words have power, and water can hold that as well. So pray into your water the things that you want. And then, like I said, get in there, dip that head cleansing, and allow that spiritual bath to take away the negative energies. A salt bath, throw some salt up in there as well. Whatever comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? You can even look up different healing things from, I'm going to just hit a couple sounds. You can even look up herbs and the different healing properties that they have, and throw that into a pot and make a little, a tea or something. Make a tea, and a little potion, like she had her cauldron here. And, throw some basil in there for prosperity, some cinnamon to speed up, the intensity, or to speed up your blessings coming to fruition and such. And then pour that into your spiritual bath as well. Or you can just keep it to the side and pour that over your head while you're in the water. And of course, it's going to trickle down into your bath, and then you can still dip your head. You know what I'm saying? The spirituals, the rituals that you make up yourself are the most powerful. So don't be bound by traditions either, try to have to do things a certain way, because those traditions were made, a long time ago. Those were different times. Things were, the energy was much heavier back then. But in this age of Aquarius, we're in this air energy, and it doesn't take as much as it did in the past to reach certain goals. You know what I'm saying? Before, it required, sacrificing of animals and things like that. It don't take all that now. It just doesn't. Things are more air, so it's more the word. Our word has more power now because you know we're just elevating. So take advantage of that. All right, family, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.